For me, being out on any river, it's just about, being outside, being in touch with Earth, seeing animals you just run into randomly.
My name is Zach Collier. I'm with Northwest Rafting Company.
Here in the Kalmiopsis, it's just really clear water, amazing plants, wildlife, and remoteness.
We're in the Forest Service land, and it was Siskiyou National Forest, kind of the Chetco district, and we got a boat in tow. Do a little river trip today. Hey, Ann. Doing good.
Gosh, the river looks great.
It's perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, look how clear the water is. It's just fabulous.
Yeah, it's looking nice.
We're going to be going from just right down here at the edge, Redwood Bar, down to Nook Bar today. We're on the banks of the Chetco River, which is one of the quintessential rivers of southwestern Oregon. It flows from the Kalmiopsis Wilderness through rugged wild canyons with crystal clear water out to the ocean. This fabulous, clean, fresh water that people love for swimming, camping, boating. And it's also the clean drinking water supply for several of our communities down here. My name is Ann Valisis, the president of the Kalmiopsis Audubon Society. There's a lot of people that have never been up into Kalmiopsis Wilderness. It's just so hard to get to. But that's what keeps headwaters of our rivers in such great shape. We have a threat looming, which is the development of nickel strip mines at the headwaters of some of our most extraordinary rivers. I mean, there's just absolutely no place for a strip mine.
A little bit of yarn, a little pink offering, a little buffet of color and a meal. A little bit tight here, so we have to be a little careful catching the trees. The cutthroat, the steelhead, the salmon are mainly a wild strain of fish. They like clean water. They want flowing water. The quality of the water and the returning of the fish is what makes our business.
There is just something about being in a boat on a beautiful river like this that just makes you happy, don't you think?
Even when I'm not leading tours, I come and I do these things by myself or with my family, and it's very important that I leave this place better than it was when I first came here. Clean water is very important to my business. People don't want to immerse themselves in a dirty, polluted waterway to go paddling with me.
We're asking for protection of Rough and Ruddy Creek, Baldface Creek, and the North Fork Smith River.
But they're already in the wilderness area.
They are not. People think that the Smith River, because it's so grand and it's so huge, that it's protected, but it's not. This is Rough and Ruddy, so we are in the South Kalmiopsis Wilderness area. I bring my family up here all the time. Everybody wants this place protected. One of the things about the Kalmiopsis is that it has serpentine soil, which is this red, clayish look, which gives a lot of life to a lot of flora that you cannot see anywhere else in the world.
I've actually lived here since 1947. My name is Barbara Yulian, and I'm with Friends of the Kalmiopsis. The wilderness area was named for a rare, very rare plant called Kalmiopsis leachiana, and it is found only in the Kalmiopsis. But one of the things that is so threatening to this area is the very geology that makes it so unique actually attracts mining companies.
My name is Met Lashne, Lauren Vonlin, and I am from the Tolowa people here, the Tolowa Dini. I don't see how the economic trade-off would be anywhere, comparable to the destruction of this area. The earth is our mother. She gave us our body. I mean, in our language, tsun is bone, and non-tsun is the mountain. So our bones come right out of the ground.
We have more conifers growing here than anywhere else on the planet. I'm Tim Palmer. I'm an author and photographer. There are people who fish here in the winter for steelhead, in the fall for salmon, and swim in this river all summer long. Everybody that I know wants to protect this place. That, to me, defines a great community, a group of people who want to protect the values of the place where they live.
We are along the banks of the North Fork of the Smith. My name is Grant Worskell, Executive Director of the Smith River Alliance. The headwaters of the North Fork is in Oregon, and there are not the protections there that we have in California. So that makes it extremely vulnerable to strip mining, and the connectedness is that whatever happens up there will affect this Reacher River down here everything below, and all the communities that depend on it.
The Smith River holds the key to our community. It's what makes our trees grow. It's what makes our fish come back and return to this beautiful, clear river. And if we don't have that anchor, that water, that clean river as our focal point for the tourists that come to our area, more importantly for the culture that has driven this area for over 9,000 years, we won't have anything left to advertise to the world.
We've got to figure out other ways to get the metals we need, and much of the nickel supply comes from recycled metals. So that's something we need to be doing, not to be trading away this utterly priceless place.
This is our nest. This is all humanity's nest. And if we keep bruising it and keep hurting it and not giving it a chance to reheal or return or replenish itself, we're going to suffer in the end.
I think there's something that's utterly restorative about sitting down near the edge of the river and just watching the water flow by, or if you're paddling and you see a bald eagle fly upstream, or if you see salmon in the water. All of that is just so magical to feel how we all just fit into the larger systems of life.